Sorry about that. Sorry about that. My batteries went out. But when I tell you, oh my God, I got these from the Dollar Tree. Panasonic Alkaline Plus. Oh my God, these are some good ass fucking batteries. And remember, I told you it's two plus you get one battery for free. Remember, I was telling y'all that shit last week when you know what I'm saying, about all that, and we was over there and craft hall and all that old type of shit. Yeah, these batteries are the shit. I went back and got me $5 worth, as I told y'all. I went back. No, I didn't get $5 worth. Tina, no, you didn't. I went back and I got me a couple more of them, cause I needed it for something. So I went and got me a couple of more. But yeah, I might have to, before the week's out. Yeah, I gotta go get that $5 worth, cause these motherfuckers. And I'm telling you, when I tell you that my camera has been running for a while on those two batteries, oh my God, the best. I think I've gotten the most usage out of those last two batteries than any other batteries that I bought. Especially those Rayvoc or whatever. Yeah, these is better than them. I'm not bullshitting you. Panasonic, y'all did that shit. Because them other ones, the blue, black, and white ones, throw that shit in the trash. Because that's some bullshit. Yeah, you got a 10-minute video coming on them motherfuckers. And then after that, ain't no more good. So yeah, but Panasonic, y'all did that on that. I'm going to have to go grab me a couple more of them motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm going to need some more of that. Because they go. Shout out to my motherfucking partner, Loretta. I know I forgot to send you my info and all that, because mama, I do need them flip cameras. Oh my God, y'all, Loretta told me she got me a pink flip and she got me a black one. Holla at your motherfucking partner, because for whatever reason it seemed like the volume is getting lower in this one. So Miss Loretta sending me another pink one, so I'm in the game. I'll be able to retire this one right here. But me and this one right here, this pink girl that's running right here, baby, we had a long run. Nearly 10 million views. Yeah, 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 yeah. Your girl is up to almost up to 9 million views right now. Almost 9 million. And I was really wanting to go to 10 million with you, mama, and I'm trying to pull it through. But, thank you for what you've given me, Flip, because, baby, it's been me and you. We done talked about everything on the motherfucking sun, ain't we? Okay. We ain't done yet. We ain't done. We still got more shit to talk about. But anyway, back on what we was talking about, because I know y'all back on that. Like, bitch, get back to the point. Yeah. The bottom line is, it was an aha moment a moment ago, because it finally gave me the answer that I needed. Because back in those days, in the early part of my marriage and such, and going through all those things in my marriage, um, I was seeking and searching for a lot. And I was wanting validation, and I wanted, to do something on my own, and it wasn't received well. And I think that I would have been, and I guess that's why I don't hold it as dear, because it just was not received well in my home. It made it seem like, that's ass wiping money. That was never said to me, excuse me, but it was never seemed like, I was a contributor. It never made me seem like my coin counted. My coin never counted. So every dime and dollar that I made, it went for me and my kids. For them to have the best of toys, shoes. My kids was Oshkosh, Bagosh, Carter. That's what my kids was on. Shit, I was fucking with Mervyn's. You understand? Yeah, nigga, yeah. My kids was together. I mean, we went to every amusement park. Wow, that's what my money paid for. My money didn't pay for lights and the mortgage and things of that nature. As a matter of fact, I did a lot. I was doing a lot for my mom, you know, and then I was You guys don't know the impact that you guys too have on me, because me talking about me is therapeutic for me. Me talking about me helps me get past some things, see some things, and really recognize it. You know what I mean? Recognize some things. And wow. So let me say this. Let me say this to my ladies that are in marriages and you just feel like an object. You're there to look pretty. You're there to show face. You're there to be a beard. I just got that term the other day. What was I watching this? I was watching something and they were talking about a beard. What was I watching? I was watching something and they were talking about she's just a beard or he was just a beard or something about a beard. And I was like, that's an interesting way of looking at things. And so I guess I was a beard. But not in the sense that, oh, my husband turned out to be gay and you know what I'm saying, I showed him that. No. So I damn sure don't want nobody chiming in on that. Oh, that nigga's gay. You know what I mean? Because people try to find anything to gravitate to, any type of negativity. Especially when people feel a particular kind of way about you and when people trying to find things about you and find shit that's wrong. And when it comes down to me, motherfuckers try to find shit that's wrong. And I've come to realize too with that, I have to deal with that better. Because as I told you guys, I began going to church. And the messages, I receive the messages in church better than I used to. When pastor is talking, I'm taking it all in, but I'm also paraphrasing in my own thoughts and getting what I need out of the message. You know what I'm saying? And certain things hang on, certain things go right over my head, and some things I just let go of. But it's certain things too that I gravitate to, and I also put to the side and table for further reading. I write inside of my Bible, and and I carry extra papers and different things like that. So then, therefore, I take notes and such. And one message that was given when I went to Crossword, my auntie's church, and shout out to some of the sisters at Crossword that watch my motherfucking YouTube channel. Excuse my French. I had to say it like I meant it, baby. Shout out to y'all. One of my girls, she's an anesthesia. I can't even say it. But she watches my channel. And when I went to church that day, I'm speaking on that service, baby, that you and I was at. I had my Tiffany Teal jacket on. Yeah. And remember Pastor was talking about haters. And she was talking about how haters, they supposed to be there. And they're supposed to be there when you've reached a certain level, when you've reached a certain pivotal part in your life, when you've reached a certain stage in your life. You want them to come. Because not only do they make you better, but they I don't even want to say it, but they push you they push you further, and they don't realize that the negative attention that they give you is just as good as the positive, and it actually makes you better. It makes you soar, it makes you go further. So for those of you guys that are new in dealing with this cyberbullying and such, let it come. It lets you know that you're doing something good. Because when you're doing something good, it's going to make somebody feel uncomfortable that's not on that level. You know what I mean? And so, hey, count it all joy, baby. Count it all joy. And I'm doing better with it. I'm trying to do better with it. Let me say that, because let me say, I got a message the other day And that shit pissed me off. I mean, that shit literally pissed me off. And it was like, I did the haul, and this motherfucker sent me a message and said, oh, you watched Whoop de Whoop video on crafting, and now you trying. Basically, I guess they were saying I watched somebody else's video on crafting, and I got the shit from them. And I was like, when I tell you it didn't make me, what it did was it actually pissed me off. Because I'm like, wait a minute, this motherfucker ain't got no, this motherfucker right here ain't got no pad, no nothing. And furthermore, on top of that, what that motherfucker do and what I do is two different things. We're on two different motherfucking levels. We're in two different brackets. And so, and I was like, wow. So that let me know that I still have some growing to go. I'm still not there yet where shit can really bounce off of me. I'm not there yet. That is why in while I'm going through this strengthening, I know that I need to keep some of my comments and shit on private, because you're not just gonna come into my feed and rattle off some nonsense. I'm not there yet. Cause see, I'm still to the point of ready to fight. And that's crazy because I'm over 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm over 40 years old. And, I'm quick tempered, and nigga, I don't have time for talking. I don't. I don't even want to talk. Nigga, let's holler at me. You know what I mean? Let's go handle this right here. And that ain't always good. So I know that I'm battling things, and that's why a motherfucker like me knew that I needed to go to church. I need to go to church. I need to shake up my cabin even more so. And I need God to sift shit off of me that isn't for me. Be it people, my way of dress, my whatever, my possessions, sift that shit off me. If it ain't for me, sift it off. And then to not only that, strengthen me to where I don't have no taste or no tolerance for it no more. If it's away from me, God, make it away from me and make it to where it don't come back no more. I don't want it back. I don't want that come back, go back, come back, go back, come back, go back. No, nigga, stay away from me. Because apparently, when you're trying to fit puzzle pieces in things and it don't fit, that means it doesn't go there. That's what that means. It don't fit. It don't go there. So leave that alone. Throw that back and come back with something else. And so I'm also working on that. I'm working on letting go. And letting go is hard for Tina. It really is. It's hard for me because I'm this nurturing soul. I want to be everything that you need me to be. I come in to be everything that you're not. I come in to soothe your wounds and try to make everything right. That is just me, and that's just my personality, and sometimes it's not always good, and sometimes you'll meet people that will take advantage of that. And it's just crazy. So I'm working on me, y'all. I'm working on me. So when I come on this motherfucker and I'm just talking, let me have that. You know what I'm saying? It's family. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. It's 5. Let me show you. It's 6:02. It's 6:02 in the morning. Why am I up? I'm up because I do work for pay. I do have a job. Okay. I don't talk about that because I know that I'm the bitch you love to hate. I'm the motherfucker that a lot of motherfuckers would love to fuck my shit up. A lot of people would love to come in and try to fuck up what I got going on. So certain things I have to refrain from discussing. And what I do, I am a writer, okay? And I write for different things. Let me just say that. And I get paid to do that. And I enjoy it. It gives me the freedom to stay at home, raise my children myself, be a all in mom, and I I cannot discuss that because people look to try to fuck your shit up. You know what I mean? Why y'all got that motherfucker over there working for y'all? Why y'all got down? Y'all don't know that bitch on YouTube. You don't want that bitch working for y'all. She helping y'all do what? Oh hell nah. Y'all fire that bitch. No. So no, that's my personal business. That is my personal business. It is what I do. The perks are beautiful. I meet real cool and interesting motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And I love it. And I love what I do. And in the midst of it all, and doing this now more so than what I used to, it is opening up my eyes to so many different things. There's so many different things in life now that I'm tasting that I never thought, like, I was never big on change because I'm a status quo motherfucker. I like my shit to stay the same. If I eat this, let me eat this every day. If I like that, let me roll with that. I don't want no change. But now I'm getting to the point where I welcome change a little bit, and I deal with it better than I used to. But I'm working on it. Okay, I'm working on it. I'm working on so many things about me that, and I'm the best. Let me say this: the best thing you can ever do for you is to stand in your own truth. To whereas you don't have to be anybody else. You don't have to put on no extra errors, or you don't have to make, motherfuckers like you. And you don't have to put on this persona or this act. When you can just be you, oh my God, it's the best. It's like, because there was never a time where, because I know that I probably, to some, and especially to some motherfuckers that not living in their own truth, I probably look a hot ass fucking mess. A hot ass fucking mess. How could you go out, girl, driving what you driving? How in the hell could you be out in the street raggedy? Girl, please, you better put some hair on. Girl, if you don't perm them edges. Girl, if you don't lose you some more weight. Girl, if you don't tighten up your wardrobe. Girl, if you don't stop wearing flip-flops. Girl, if you don't, you know what I'm saying? This is me. And I'm comfortable with it. And I'm happy with it. And I'm not looking for validation. Let me just be me. That's it. If it ain't for you, it ain't for you. The subscriber count don't mean shit to me. Okay? That don't mean shit to me. Okay? Those numbers don't mean nothing. I'm going to tell you what numbers do, though. Those views, baby, because that might not mean you might not subscribe to my motherfucking ass, but you're watching everything that I do. And good or bad, it is something that you will hold on to when it's something that I say that is of substance. Yeah, I say a lot of things that probably come out of my mouth real foul and wild. Come out of my mouth real raw and raunchy, real disrespectful and all kinds of things. And sometimes I pray that off of me. God, straighten up my tongue to where it's not so wicked. I don't want to cuss so much sometimes. But if that's the way that I'm feeling at that particular moment, I can't do nothing but let it rip. What else can I do? You know what I mean? I don't want to come on here as no falsifying ass motherfucker. That's not me. Because it's too hard to keep up with. When you're trying to be funny, you're trying to do what somebody else is doing, you get wore out. You got to take a break because it gets overwhelming. You're not standing in your own truth. You're not doing you. You're trying to do somebody else and you're working too hard at it. And goddamn it, you just run out of gas. You just run out of gas. But when you just running your own shop and running your own motherfucking program and saying what the fuck you mean and mean what the fuck you say and that's it and that's all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just Tina, baby. I ain't got time to be fucking with nobody. Matter of fact, on some real shit, I call a truce like a motherfucker. Because I don't hold nobody no ill will. My point is for everybody to make it. God damn it. If I say something on this motherfucker, you don't even like me. But if you hear something that I say and you're able to use that in some aspect in your life, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta like me, baby. You ain't gotta like me. You ain't gotta like the motherfucking thing I do. You know what I mean? But I am just here to help. And here to help some that are open for it. That's it. I'm here to share my life with hopes that somebody don't make the goddamn mistakes I done made. Because I done made some motherfucking mistakes in my life, man. I done made some mistakes in my fucking life. But that is why now I talk and I walk and I live my life in purpose. You know, and it's like whatever it is that I do, baby, I done thought that shit through. It's very seldom I do things erratic. And I don't think that motherfucking shit through. It's very, very seldom. And even when, I take my medication, even still, it just makes me become more of who I am. If I'm truthful, it's gonna make me more so truthful. If I'm a funny motherfucker, it's just gonna make me more so funny. That's it. That's all. That's all. It ain't no different from motherfuckers drinking on their wine and shit. And motherfuckers on their nicotine fix, you know what I mean? Or motherfuckers on their chocolate fix, whatever. It's it. Everybody got a kryptonite. Don't hate on mine. So, anyway, I've taken care of my work. Woke me up out of my sleep. Let's see, family. I got up going on 4 o'clock. It was about 3:45 or so. Going on right on 4 o'clock. I cut on the TV and Paracoon was on talking about some cream and shit. And they were talking about the neck and the decollete and all that old type of shit. So I was watching that for a few. Flipped over. And what else? What else? I flipped over and I watched TMZ. And then something else, I don't know. Trying to watch the Atlanta Housewives, in which they just came back on. Because I think they came on at 6 o'clock. What is that channel? When I tell you, family, as I've mentioned change, there's been some changes in my life. Things that I haven't talked about yet. And I really don't want to right now for other reasons. But, however, yeah, the Atlanta Housewives is coming back on. So I wanted to watch that again. But yes, I can't talk about that right now. But yeah, there's been changes in my life, man. There's been some cool changes, some real cool fucking changes in my life. And now I'm welcoming it. Whereas at first, but trust me, in the beginning, I was clinging like a cat. Like, I was like, no, I can't do change. But now, one change that I will talk to you guys about is, well, no, I'm not. But let me say this, and then I'm going to close out this video because I do want to come in and talk about the housewives. And I just want to drop this pearl before I sign off. And I just want to say to my women, to my girls, to my lady friends, to my boogaboos that watch me, that are married, in long relationships, and your significant other make it seem like, nigga, you just a trophy piece or whatever the case, and your shit don't count. Start inch by inch in gaining your independence. It's gonna be scary as fuck. Oh my god, it's gonna be so scary because it's hard for me. It is hard for me because when you've been taken care of all your life and you've never ever had to worry about anything, you never had to think about you never had to really think about nobody but yourself and bullshit. I know I'm all over the place. It's probably not making no sense because I'm trying to choose my words wisely. Let me pull it back. Let me pull this back. Excuse me. Because I'm trying to be so honest, but and not. When you realize what it is that you want to do, start gradually. Don't do it all at once. Start gradually. Write you out a plan. Okay? Start off with a plan. And little bit by little bit by little bit, regain your independence. And especially if you had it prior to, hold on to your independence, ladies. Hold on to it because that's all you have. And for those of us that have always had, it is a blessing and a curse. Because when you have to do for you, you become lost in the sauce. Because it's not always good when you've always been given. It's fun. It makes it's fun and it's spoiling. It's so many things. But it's not always reality. Let me say that. I'm choosing my words wisely. Let me get out of this. I'm backpedaling. And I don't want to talk about something that I cannot talk about right now. So on that note, I'm going to stop this right now. I'm out. I want to come back in after I compose myself, get my shit together, and I want to talk about the housewives. Shall we? Shall we? Let's talk about this show right here, family. Love you guys. Love you guys for watching. Excuse me. Pardon me on this. Just let me have this. Some things. All right. Love you. Bye.